Start again.
Come back again, people. I'm just showing you how I'm going to do some engrafting. I have one flowers plant and I'm going to get many more from it. I'm preparing up my soil. Put some fertilizer into the soil. I get it moisture that when you pick it on it,
And what is in that 30 bag? What is it called?
It's plant food with my knife. So I'm going to start my procedure. What I do, I circle right here. You cannot cut it too well deep because it will break off. I just mark this. And strip right here. So my knife is not that sharp.
And sometimes they tell you to make sure the knife is sterilized because you don't want to bring any disease to the rooting system that you're trying to create.
I should have used some better or something.
Usually when you're using your knife or your scissors or even a razor, you use some alcohol or vinegar just to make sure that it is very clean. So what he's actually doing is stripping away the bark of this hibiscus plant. Right now he's getting this dirt that he has put some fertilizer in. It is moist and he puts it in a plastic bag and he's wrapping it around the part of the plant that he has scraped away, because his aim right now is to create a new rooting system to the plant. Because we love this hibiscus, it's red in color, and we want to create many more plants from it, but we're trying this method to see if we can do it ourselves so that we can save money. Save money. So he's using a string just to tie the plastic bag around the part of the plant that he had cut. And as I said, without repeating myself too many times, he put some fertilizer, plant food, into the soil and got it moist, mixed it really well, and then with a plastic bag, he wrapped it around the tree. So you're doing a second one now? Okay, and you have to be careful, mindful that the limb is strong enough. Do you leave an opening for water in it, or you don't water the
Yeah, you have to, if it's too dry,
Okay.
you have to keep it moist.
Moist?
Yeah. You leave. If that pan you don't tight, wrap it too tight.
Okay. So from the one plant, you can get approximately 4, because you have 4 or 5 strong limb that can hold the rooting process.
And just sterilize it.
He's sterilizing his little tool, which is a knife, and he's using the vinegar to do that. And he goes back in again on a very strong branch, creating a circular cut to remove the bark, which is pretty tender.
The reason why you mark is that when you're ready to break it, it's
The
easy
root. Okay.
it's easy to break off.
Now, does the length that you're stripping determine the rooting that you're gonna get?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that
My
was
equipment, my knife is not that sharp.
sharp. Can you use a razor?
Yeah, if I did have
Okay.
you could use one of those utility knives.
Okay. Can't really see it from here. Let's go back over here.
I think,
Not too much.
yeah, that is too heavy because
Oh, you don't want it too heavy. Okay.
it breaks.
And you just use a simple plastic bag that's in your kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you cut the cord already that you're gonna need? Okay. Some string. Okay. And then the plastic bag with the wet dirt, soil. And you just wrap it around. A very tender branch. And don't do it too tight because later on you have to keep it moist. I remember him saying, so you don't want to wrap it too tight. The bottom you wrap. Good morning.
How's you?
Doing good. Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
See you later. All right. So right now we have 3 of them, and he's going in on one more branch. And we'll be doing a lot more of these kind of videos, because for those who know us, we love gardening, we love planting, we love flowers. So we're going to be experimenting, moving along. So you will see us do a lot of transplanting, planting, and if you're interested, just subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up whenever you're there, and make sure you like the video. It helps us a lot. And share, don't forget to share. So he's going in one more time with the soil.
Make sure no stone, you get the stone out.
Okay. And this is a red hibiscus. And I've seen the yellow hibiscus, the pink hibiscus. So as we accumulate them, as we accumulate a plant, we're going to be grafting them, because they can give you many, many, many different plants and make your property beautiful. And you'll be able to enjoy it. All right. Now, does this tree need any support? Because it seems as though, because you put the addition to it, it's tilting some. Or it's good like that.
Then, let's see, because normally you would do what you would already and they first.
Okay.
The first time doing it.
Oh yeah, this is our first time. So
Doing it in container.
in a container. Okay. Adding some more water, because I think he has one more branch that he wants to do. So we'll get 5 instead of 4. We'll get 5. That's exciting.
Still right.
So there you have it, folks. This is our one hibiscus plant that we're hoping to get rooted 5 different plants. And we want to thank you for looking at this project. So this is our little garden. It's not much because the soil that we have, oh, look at this butterfly. Oh, absolutely stunning. Absolutely, they love the zinnia. And the zinnia, for some, it's just become so bountiful. And I've been taking better care of them. And I have been taking off the seeds so that we can plant more. But over here, it's look crazy, but it makes, we have the rosemary bush that I'm trying to get to come to strong and healthy. Right here I have a mint plant. I have some thyme bush, my aloe vera. I have my tree of life right here. I have 2 of them. I keep them a little in the shade. That's my okra. And I have a baby mango tree right there that I pulled up and just repotted it. I have some tamarind tree coming up right here, 3 of them. Hopefully soon I'll be able to transplant them to a better spot. And we have some turmeric plant that I planted, some tubers, and I did some ginger. So that's turmeric and ginger. And of course we do the little callaloo, not much. We have callaloo and another aloe vera, and of course our famous peppermint. This is the peppermint. Claude, what's this called again? The fever grass, yes. Fever grass. We have 2 nice big fever grass bush that we make our tea from. I gotta Google and see what this is. I think it's a herbal plant, but I gotta find the name of it. And we have Claude over here doing a little bit of weeding. As I say, we haven't done much or concentrated on this because the soil is not a healthy soil, and we've been moving soil in, and then it's just not doing well, but we're trying. Yeah, so not much going on here, but this is what it looks like over here. We can't plant anything in this. This soil is just horrible. We had a lot of plants for this part of the yard, but it's gonna be useless if we even put the effort into trying to bring it to something. So we just leave it alone. This is the basil. I'm trying to get some more basil plants from it. I started some inside, so hopefully we'll get some root, and then I'm gonna pot it, put it in a pot. So that's the basil, and that's Claude doing a little bit of weeding. And one thing I do notice about farming here is okra. When you plant the okra, it comes in abundance. And I did a couple seeds, and it just keep giving us the okra pod. And as long as you take care of it, it will produce. And it has beautiful flower that comes before the okra. So right back there we have like 3 of them. And this beautiful butterfly won't leave us alone. Here I did a beautiful garden where I planted carrots and beets and cabbage, and it just did not do well. So I gave up. We put some tomato seeds in. 2 little plants came, but they are struggling. And it's not lack of water, because we do give them water, but it's not. Something is with the soil. You don't get it. I don't get it. So.
No, you didn't fertilize them.
Okay, we didn't give them fertilizer. You think that's what it is? Okay, but I didn't give these any fertilizer, and they are doing well. So we got to experiment more. We've only been here 6 months, so we're still trying to explore and experiment and see exactly what does well, what doesn't do well, what we should invest our time in. Ooh, look at that lizard up top. I've never seen any that big.
There,
See him there? Whoa.
That's not lizard, that is.
Is what that? A snake? That's not a snake.
Okay.
I did some morning glory. It really is not doing well. In the mornings they pop out, but something is eating all the leaves. So I give up on that too. You're not doing well for me, I give up on you. And there's my little thyme plants. I'm trying to repot some of the thyme, but we'll see if it catches. We try to keep them out of the direct sun because this sun is, yeah, it's popping. I mean, you know the plants need the sun, but too much can really do a lot of damage. So you got to be mindful of that. So that's just our little garden. We have a lot more okra right here. Everything needs weeding. Yeah, I'll tell you, they come in abundance. I should have gotten that one this morning and I missed it. And a little callaloo right here. Sometimes I pluck the head off so that it doesn't get to. And some of them are, yeah, and here we have our lime tree. I planted these lime seeds. They're coming. Yeah, there they are, 2 lime trees coming. So, and as you can see right here, I just throw some tomatoes in to see if they will catch, if the seed will do anything. I'm going to throw some dirt on them eventually and see if we get even a sucker, one little baby sucker. Oh, look at that, that was fast. Looks much more beautiful. Wow. So right here officially is my herb garden. Claude went in and he took 5 minutes and wow. I'm not putting anything in the soil, as I say. I'm going to keep them in their container and try to accumulate more to put them in a permanent spot eventually. So that's my herb garden. I have parsley back here I didn't show you. I have the tree of life, the peppermint. This plant, I can't remember the name. I'm going to Google it, but it's a herb. It's a herb.
This is a lime tree.
That's the lime tree right there. Claude moved it over. And I have an avocado seed. And I have a couple more lime seeds. Different variety of lime, lemon that I'm trying to plant. So this is another, the other lime. Keep them in one spot. And see how they come. Yeah. So that's it. That's our little garden in Africa so far. We have big things coming or planning. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so as we move forward you can see exactly what we're doing or what we plan on doing. And you can follow our journey here on the motherland. Some good, bad, the ugly, whatever it is, we're gonna document it, and you'll see us go through the good stuff and the bad stuff and stuff that annoys us. So if you decide to come, you know exactly what to do and what not to do. Okay, so it's a beautiful Tuesday, sunny Tuesday. The weather is about 80, 85, I would say. And we're just changing up our routine for today, doing something different. That's bush. You can pull that out. So there's the garden from a different angle. Moving back. It's a beautiful little community. We have nice neighbors and we love it here. But we don't really think that this will be our permanent African home. But for now, we're here. We're enjoying it. And we're doing what makes us happy. Yeah. Claude had cut the grass a couple days ago. So it looks a little dry now. And that's our little thing right here. That's our little thing to run the mosquitoes. We put the dry grass on it and create a smoke at night because we want to enjoy outside, and it gives us smoke and we just enjoy it. So that's it. That's the property we're on. We're caged in that nice big gate, and that's it. Our potted plants weren't doing great, but they seem like they're coming back. A couple of them died. I haven't given up though, but in trying. And we have this big useless tree here. I don't know why the landlord didn't get rid of it, because all it does is create more work for us. It doesn't fruit. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't create that much shade, but we got to take care of it and clean up the leaves from it, and it's a little annoying. But there's the other one over there. They're big and lazy. They do nothing. But it's here. We'll take it. And God is really creating a sweat today. I hope. This is from a different angle. Yeah. And the zinnia. Let me tell you about these zinnia bushes. They are amazing. They just keep giving you flower, flower, and flower. And they're big. This is the California, the King California, but I only have it in the orange, or the peach. So I keep taking off the dead heads and I bag them. And later on, I'm going to have a beautiful, beautiful zinnia garden. I just wish I had more variety. Because and I did it on the outside, but they didn't do too well. I don't know why. They didn't enjoy being outside the property. But the few that took to the soil, they really are bountiful in giving us a bountiful crop of flower heads. There's some baby ones back here that, oh, look at that frog. I'm not frightful. I just never seen a frog before over here. Right there where you put in your hand. See him there? Yeah. Yep. So when we eat our coconut, a lot of stuff we got to try to recycle. because we don't want to really contribute to the garbage. So I bring the coconut husk and just put them in the garden. I don't know what it does for the garden, but you know, we just gotta reuse. And Claude is doing an awesome job, trust me, because I've looked at it many times and wanted to come out and really do it. Oh, you're stepping on the plant. But man, by the time that sun hits, it's too much for me. So what he's doing, he's just trying to cover the roots. What do you call that? What you doing, Claude?
Call it mulch.
Mulching up the roots of the okra plant
Or molding.
and molding it so that it can keep producing and keep the root.
We could get rid of this one.
Oh, you got, yeah, because the ones that's coming on it, they seem to have a fungus. We have some fungus powder inside. Do you think we should sprinkle it on the root to prevent that?
You have to mix it and spray it on the
And
leaf.
spray it. Oh, okay. Okay. So maybe we get a couple spray bottles, because we have.
Did you actually craft the fertilizer?
Yeah, but I didn't do a good job in fertilizing it. Why don't you cut the okra that's right there and see if it will seed?
It's on.
Right there. Just leave it and cover it up. No?
The one that I just got.
No, there's one that fell in the dirt.
No, but that's not one to cut. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
As soon as the rain start coming,
Yes,
the grass is spring so quickly.
the grass. Okay. I think you pull out one of my plants. Are you you're killing my plants? You gotta be careful. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, you got a lot more of those there, Claude.
Yeah. Is it? This is not it.
Yes, it is. That's a zinnia.
This?
No. Look
Did
on.
someone birthday today?
Well, you hear the little boy say happy birthday? Maybe this song just stuck in his head. You did a great job, Claude. because I've been looking at it and wanting to do it, but the sun didn't allow me to. And I have a couple more lime seeds that I wanted to plant. I have some pepper seed. We have a pepper plant over there that I'm thinking that we should transplant and put it in a pot, because it's like stunted. It's not really doing anything over there. And it's been in the ground almost 2 months, if not more. So
I think I have to
fertilize it.
redo another fence.
Yeah, but can we take that one up?
No, I will not remove it.
Make it stay? Okay. Careful over there, sir. 'Cause that's what's giving us. There's a couple plants. I let the zinnia flower dry out, because that's how I get more zinnia seeds. So as soon as they dry down, I remove them and put them in a brown paper bag. And then you just replant it and get more zinnia. And they're a long-lasting plant. They're beautiful. The sun, they love the sun. So as I say, follow our journey and see what we transform these plants into. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, subscribe to the Jamaican African Travel, like the channel, and share with your friends. Yes, share with your friends. Thank you so much.